Hello, hello. Welcome to the Susie B channel. Here is the warhorse that I started yesterday, last evening, and it got dark on us. So this is, I came back and I just worked on it a little more. And I am actually going to do some touch-ups on it. I'm going to be using some acrylic paint pens. So we'll be using those. And I have my set here with all the colors, and we are going to be using the table today. That easel was just not working for me, but it's good for painting. This is good for touching up. So this is what I have so far, and this is what I'm going to be touching up. Hello, Masha. How are you? Welcome in. Good to see you. Oh my God, everybody, for real? It's Face Days. Oh my God. Welcome in, guys. Thanks for popping in. Do me a favor and push that like button. I'd appreciate it. Thank you very much. Happy Friday to everybody. So I wanted to start earlier, like 45 minutes earlier, but I got a planter in the garden that's in the direct sun, and what's that gonna be? And so I don't have any shade for it, but we have this big umbrella, and the umbrella is connected to a base with sandbags inside the base built in, and I had to kind of take apart the base a little bit, and then the sandbags I could not move. I have a little dolly. I'm going to do that later when it cools down. But I had to pull them out, and I think they're 50 plus pounds, because I can pick up 50 pounds, no problem. But these are like probably 80, 90 pounds maybe. And I could barely lift them, and then just kind of drag and lift and kind of push over. Anyways, I got the sandbags out of there. I got the base moved over the umbrella, and now I have the umbrella over the canoe garden, the planter, and because I got beans growing out of there and cilantro, and the sun is just killing it. The sun it's so hot right there, so I had to do something quick. We were looking at awnings, and I was looking at a mesh shade for them, and that just wasn't working, and I needed to do something quick because it's freaking hot today. And so that's what I was doing before. I was on my way out here to the studio to start earlier, but I was like, you know what, screw this. I'm having a beer and we're gonna freaking paint. So, and I don't drink beer, but it's hot. Hot weather is good for cold beer. Hi, Stuart. Oh, are you watching the ads? Thank you, Stuart. You sound like the Filipino community. I'm watching your ads. Oh, ads watched. Thank you. Anyways, thank you, Stuart. Nice to see you. Long time no see. Hello, how are you doing? Long time. To Masha from Face. Hello. Yeah, just me doing YouTube is Stuart. And so, yeah, so that's what I was just doing before I came out to the studio. Thanks for watching the ads. They don't pay very much, but I need like a lot of people to watch those ads. They don't pay squat. I get like per 1,000 views. If people watch the ads, I probably get 4 cents, guys. So that just gives you a little idea of how much struggling YouTubers make, unless they freaking, you got to pay. If you can pay to advertise your channel, and they want like $50. So for a certain amount of people, they'll put your channel in front of a certain amount of people. But you have to pay like big bucks. Like you have to pay over $100. I would say if you put in a good $500 in advertising your channel, you'll get seen by more. You'll get more clicks, and you may get more subscribers. But who has that kind of money? I mean, that much money, and then you don't get no return. Like, what are you going to spend $500 and get $50 back? That's not a deal to me. There really doesn't make a lot of money, honestly. You've been live every night? I haven't seen you. Well, we've been gone, so I haven't been channel surfing, and I haven't been on YouTube, so I haven't seen anything on your channel. And if it's just games and silent, I've seen that you have silent lives, like those communities, those other communities do. I don't watch a silent live. You gotta be. I like when you're talking and you're walking and you're all that stuff. I won't sit there and watch a screen with no sound. So just letting you know my preferences. So I don't know about anybody else, but you won't get my views if it's just a silent screen. Because I can go play my own game and have sound. You know what I mean? Not trying to be mean. Just saying. Just how I feel. I don't sugarcoat nothing. And if you get butt hurt, I'm sorry. So let's see. I was working on this feather right here. Let's see here. Yeah, and all my experiences on YouTube, nobody's ever said, I watched your ads, until I met the Filipino community. Honestly, they're the only ones that do that because they want credit for what they do, always. So, not all of them, but it's the only community I've seen that's ever done that. Where they come in and said, instead of saying hello and how are you, I watched your ads. Okay, thank you. That's awesome. Ads don't really make us a whole lot of money. Anyways, back to the feathers. Trying to highlight these feathers here. Just so people know what really goes on in YouTube. You know, they don't think it's just glamour and fame. There's a lot of work that you got to put into it. You got to dump a lot of money into it to get anything back. So unless someone wants to buy this painting for $1,000, that's what I call making money on YouTube. But other than that, no. You can watch the ads. I appreciate it, and thank you for telling me that you watched the ads. But I pay for YouTube Premium to not see the stupid ads, and I actually pick specific ads so they're not political or pharmaceutical, because I dislike those two very much. So I wouldn't want to push that on anybody else. Okay, this red is not doing it for me, but I think I can highlight though. I can highlight with this. Welcome in, guys. Susie B's channel. Happy Friday to everybody. I've just gone on a little rant here, just letting people know how I feel. When people say, they come in and they say certain things, I just want to address that and move on. Because it's just kind of like, I don't know, maybe I just see things differently than other people, or just other people don't say anything, that's all. Anyways. I appreciate it, Stuart, watching the ads very much. But honestly, they don't really make me a whole lot of money. So I really don't care if you watch the ads or not. You what? You duffed up your blood donation? How do you do that? Oh, thank you, Face. Nice paint, also nice color. You've been gaming. Yeah, we left for a couple days, and we went to Williams, and we went hiking in a place called Buckskinner's Lake. And those of you who've been following me for quite a while, back when I was Bigfooting, doing Bigfoot things, that lake, I went over that lake, and actually that structure is still out there. It's a little, it's kind of crumbled, but it's still sturdy as heck. I mean, there's a few differences to it, but it's been what, maybe a year or so since I've seen it, and it's still there. And it was a nice, beautiful hike. It was kind of warm, but comfortable. So it was nice. So we went out there, and then we went out and had some wings after that, and then we kind of went looking around the shops, and we brought home a pie from that Pine Country, I believe it's called Pine Country restaurant out there. You guys got, if any of you guys are ever in Williams, you just please stop in there and have a piece of their pie, their cream pie. It will not disappoint. It will not disappoint. You will be like thanking me with your taste buds. Be like, oh my God. And we actually brought home, because the first day we went to try their pie, they got like a pie menu. So they have all these pies, right? They have like cobblers and regular pies, and then they have these cream pies, and then they have cheesecakes also. Cheesecake pie. And the pie that I wanted, of course, was out the first night. So instead of a chocolate cherry cream pie, I got the chocolate raspberry cream pie. And that was really darn good. I mean, that raspberry was really whipped into that cream it was above a layer of like chocolate, almost like a chocolate pudding. It was the pie crust, then a layer of chocolate pudding, and then on top of that was like almost like a 2-inch layer of cream, and in that cream was the raspberry. And then they had a raspberry like sauce on top of that, like the fruit, the raspberry filling or something. They drizzled on top of that. You guys saw it when I went live. Then they drizzled chocolate over that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was freaking awesome. We had a light dinner, so we went to the Thai restaurant that night, and I had 2 spring rolls that were cut, so it looked like 4 pieces. They were big. They were like that big. And they were filled with rice noodles and lettuce and shrimp and chicken, and of course cilantro. And then it comes out that it's served with the peanut sauce. So I had two spring rolls and just a small little bowl of rice. And I thought, okay, let's eat light. And I thought, well, if we're gonna have pie, I'm gonna eat really light because I'm going to have room for pie. Because I don't eat pie very much unless, there's a pie that's worth eating, like really worth enjoying. Because you can have any kind of pie you want all day long, but when it comes to these cream pies, oh, that's on a whole different freaking planet level, like freaking level 2 billion as far as cream pies go. Oh my God. It's basically like whipped cream, but thicker. But not thick like cheese, like cream cheese. It's fluffy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. What color is this? So we brought home on our way out, coming back home, we stopped at the pie place, and it was earlier because I guess they had ran out of the chocolate cherry cream pie. So this was about 11 o'clock. And I ran in there and I was like, you got that chocolate cherry cream pie? She was like, yeah, we do. I'm like, I'll take one of those to go. I should have freaking got 4. I should have got 2. Because I'm really, really savoring that piece that's in the fridge. It's like a little spoonful every, when I got up after breakfast, I had a couple spoonfuls of that. And that's some darn good pie. And then I got inspired to try to make one myself, but man, to find that, I mean, that raspberry, I don't know why the raspberry had a layer of chocolate pudding, but the cherry one didn't. The cherry pie did not have, it didn't have the chocolate layer. So but yeah, if you guys are over in Williams, anybody new to the channel or watching that's travels, go out and check out that Pine Country restaurant. They're right in the corner of 4th and I think it's Route 66, 4th Street, and they're across from a pizza place that does brick oven pizza, and they have the kind of pizza that I like. They actually make the pizza that sauce that I like, because I'm picky with their sauce, and they actually have that sauce that I like. So, all right, Stuart. Stuart says he'll be back in a bit. So yeah, that was let's see. So these markers, they're not markers, they're actually paint pens. They're acrylic paint pens. So if anybody's curious. I was going to do the feather and clay, but I actually created a piece of clay last night after I finished the live, and then I went inside for a little bit, but I came back out later on. And I wanted to see if that clay feather was going to work. So I was going to put clay as the feather. And I got it all molded and shaped, and I had it on top of there. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna not do it. I decided against it. So I didn't do the clay feather. Hopefully everybody's having a nice Friday. It's warm today here in Arizona. But it's fine. It's not bad. Not going to kill anybody. Well, I don't think so. Hope not. Be nice, brother. Don't you take anybody out. So I just I was talking about my chair, I think it's malfunctioning. Definitely. I turned it upside down earlier, just a little bit ago, and it definitely is cracked at the base. So I had to get another one. I got a cheapie though. Just in case it does it again, it breaks. I'll just freaking. It's like what, $50, $40 for a chair. I hate to spend a lot of money on stuff and then it doesn't last long. It's like, what happened to quality when you pay good money for stuff? These manufacturing places, they need to step up their game. I ain't spending $500 on a freaking office chair. That's ridiculous. You better freaking give me a happy ending for that, I'm telling you. Let's see. Right here. I don't know what to do right there. I'll just maybe outline that in black, maybe. Hey, OG Brown, how you doing? Hi, Lulu. How you doing? Good to see you. How you doing, OG Brown? OG Brown says hello to Face the Ace. Nice view. OG Brand says hello, Marcia. You silly. Yeah. So this is called Warhorse. If you just popped in, this is I'm doing a series of horses paintings, and this is my second one. So I have to put together a little inventory because when I leave for the summer, I'm going to be taking my paintings to have them displayed, and I want like a theme. So I'm creating a horse theme, and should just put some like, what is that? There we go. Just trying to figure out what to put in this area. Okay, yeah, just throw some beads on there. And let's see. I'm gonna do this side right here. These paint pens are really good. They're great for touch-ups. Great for highlighting. And then going back in and doing work like this, they're perfect. Oh, I'm actually using, whoops, that's okay. That's all right. You guys can see what I'm doing, huh? It's actually white in here, I think so. Maybe a little weight comes out. I don't know if they're supposed to shake these. So I really like this warhorse. I think I'm going to do a couple of warhorses, different angles. I really like this, the way these warhorses come out, because you can add so much color to them. And it's not condoning war, just in case anybody's thinking in the back of your mind. It's just the way this looks, and I really like it. So it's not like I'm painting a frickin' nuclear bomb. I'm not painting like a nuclear bomb or anything. It's a warhorse, right? Get over it. I mean, nobody's ever seen a peace horse. Have you guys ever seen a peace horse? Maybe this is the warhorse after peace. Hello, Rashad. How you doing? So you were here yesterday when I started this. I'm just doing some touch-ups, fixing it up a little bit, and working on the feathers, and just some more of the details. I came back last night and worked on it some more. I didn't go live because I kind of wanted my peace and not be disturbed, and just kind of wanted to be in my own head and not have to worry about anything else. So yeah, I went ahead and touched it up a little bit and added and altered it, fixed it, and did whatever I think it needed done, and then I walked away from it. I think I was painting out here till 1 in the morning, maybe. So I just thought, well, I'm gonna have to work on it some more. But then I remembered I had these paint pins. Oh man, because there were some details I was trying to get in here, and especially on the easel, it was really hard to, it was difficult to get certain details in. Actually, I need to add some gray over there, but that's okay. We're going to work over here for a little bit. So I need to sharpen up this. We don't mind not straight lines here. It's not about straight. Just want to clean it up a little bit. How you doing, Rashid? Okay, we have this. There's a lot of purple and blue in there now. All of a sudden, I like it. Boy, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, let's see. I think I need to touch over here. I mean, should I do black on this side too? We'll make the feather pop more. Okay, let's just do the gray shading. Oops, I did horse. Nice. Maybe darker blue. Yeah, that's paint marker. I'm doing the touch-ups with the paint marker. So we have to, let's see, red. This should be so instead of the highlights around the edges, I want this to shine like I just did the blue, purple. Can I might have to use paint again. I don't know. Really wanted that really bright crimson. Uh, we'll do the orange. Like this. See? Just like so. Then that side will have to be lighter. So this blue is lighter than that. This one, maybe? These two look the same almost. And this one's brighter. Maybe this one, the white. I don't know. And I can even go brighter on top of that to make it real shiny, but oh, okay, where's yellow? Black. Oh, this one. Yellow is nice. Oh my God, we're already in 56 minutes. Okay. I really like these paint markers. They're really nice. Very nice. That's great. What's that? It's like a really bright brown. It's not really a dark brown like you could use with paint. Okay, this is probably not going to work. Let's see. Six ratio upgrade. Hmm. Actually, I'm gonna need some. What is it? What are we at? Over an hour and 4 minutes. I think I need some more blue here. Okay, let's get some blue and white. That is really colorful. That's what I like. Lots and lots of color. Okay, what kind of blue? Where's that blue? Phthalo blue. I think that's what I used. And white. Okay. Just gonna mix up some paint here to make this, blend this in here. Okay. Is it a white? All right. Good brush. So I'm going to be mixing these two the blue and white together. See, I need it a little darker than that. So then I'm going to go over it with white. Let it blend. Trying to do that marker, the paint pen does not do that blend that I do with the brush. So I have to use the brush. Just gonna go over that. Just gonna get the paint down. Then go over it with white, where you want it lighter. Then it gives it that illusion of light. There's no light on it. Get it lighter. Just blend that. Just like that. Hello, Whispers in the Moonlight. How are you doing? Oh yeah, that is it. It would make a beautiful gift. I'm actually putting together an inventory to go and display my art somewhere this summer. So this is one of the pieces that will be on display. So it's art theme. The art theme. Of course, it's art theme. It's horse. The horse. It's going to be all different horses. I'm actually going to do another horse like this, but it'll be probably different profile of the horse. But I really like this because it's really colorful, and I just really like it. Paint by number. Oh gosh, those paint by numbers, I love those. You're off work today? You know, if you're good at like looking at something and painting it, I would go for it. If you're good at drawing what you see, 'cause that's pretty much what I do. Is just kind of look at different things and put together a picture. Because I can't like pull anything out of my head either. Honestly, when I try to look at stare at a blank canvas, I get nothing. I could do Coco Pelli, but it's only because I've done them so much. But I used to be able to do horses really well, and I stopped for a long, long time. So I'm just, plus this gives me practice too. But yeah, all these paintings that I'll be doing here in the future will be all horses. I'm trying to get like an inventory together. I'll probably do eight paintings, maybe six to eight. So I just kind of want to fill a little space on a wall. Water reservoir. And thank you for the compliment. Last time you were in the chat, I just called you Whispers in the Moon. Like, stupid Susie. Because I always go and watch the videos after to make sure I didn't miss any comments or anything, or any questions. And I forgot to add the moonlight light at the end of moon when I was talking to you. Oh, I felt so bad. Yeah, horses are beautiful. And I'm like, God darn it, Susie. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if I like that there. Is that yellow still wet? Yeah, it's still wet. I'm just kind of playing with. I just love the color stuff. Like texture and Are you home now, Whispers in the Moonlight? Are you still, are you back home? You know, New Mexico looks a lot like, I mean, it looks so similar to places here in Arizona. It's just so similar. Like the gas station, the little city parts, they looked very similar to what it looks like here. It's like, wow, it looks kind of, places kind of looked familiar, like they could be here in Arizona. New Mexico. You were giggling. Yeah, I was like, oh, silly Susie calling her, not even completing her name. Jeez. I felt bad. I was like, oh, that's so silly. You know, I think I'm gonna do a horse too. I don't know if it'll be my last one, but I have so many like crystals and like rhinestones. I think I'm gonna do a blingy horse too. Um, but it's gonna be like something like this style, but it's gonna have the colors will be totally different to accommodate the jewel and to enhance the jewel. So it'll probably be a dark one, like a darker, but the jewels laid on top of the dark to really make them pop. So, because I have a lot of jewels that I want to use, and this would be perfect. Especially this size canvas. I'm kind of using like this size, these sizes. I don't know exactly. I don't know if this is 10 by 10 or. But yeah, I'd like to add some jewels in here. I don't know why this is brown in here. Actually, I should get the regular white. I like to use an antique white, and then when I use a white on top of that, you could see it. So it really, where is it? That's just so, here we go. Yeah, I'm definitely going to add a bling into this this series of horses. Let's see, I'll put my white over here. Just something something different. So this should be, you can just go over this with white. I don't know why I put brown in here. I think I was trying to I don't know what I was trying to do. That should be white. I'm doing off-white here, antique white. Nice day for painting, and we did our little trip here. We just got back yesterday. That was nice to be out in nature. We went out to Williams, and we hiked around Buck Skinner's Lake. It's kind of like a little dam. It's a popular little fishing spot for the locals. And my hubby and I walked around it. So now this white goes on top. Yeah, fishing. There was looked like a gentleman and his grandson were out fishing when we got there. And then as we were headed back, from our hike back to the parking where we parked. It was like, well, we passed two families, and then there was another couple out fishing. Like a bunch of people showed up after we got there. It was just, took like an hour. I mean, we walked slowly and just enjoyed nature, and then just like a whole bunch of people started showing up. But they all came to fish, so it was really neat. The little kids had their little fishing poles, and people were hiking, and yeah, it's a nice little place. We had been going to Williams for 7 years to go camping out at Kaibab. And we'd go every year around Father's Day. And the whole group that I used to go with, they stopped going these past, I think it's been 3 years now that they've stopped. So I don't do that little camping trip anymore every year that I usually do. So usually I do a camping trip, and then I leave for 3 months to like an RV park. But yeah, it's been 3 years since the whole group stopped going, and so that's where we went for our quick trip. We went out to Williams, where Kaibab Lake is at, but we ended up going to Buck Skinner's Lake instead. There's a lot of lakes in Williams, a lot of camping places and lakes, and a lot of fishing spots. They're all reservoirs. Most of them are all man-made. Like Dead Horse and Dogtown. There's Dogtown is a really nice lake that I've kayaked on, and Dead Horse. That place is and it's like 10 miles down a dirt road, but it's fairly paved, really nice. You can take an SUV. I took my SUV down that. Really nice fishing, and you can camp out there with restrooms, and they have usually that there's some kind of festivities going on out there. But before you get there to like Dead Horse, on that road on the way, anywhere you can find a camping spot, if you want to dry camp, it's totally free. You can stay for like 2 weeks, and then you got to move. So there's some people out there like for long periods of time camping out there. And so when you're out there, you're driving, and you see people that look like they've really set up shop. They got their little plants outside, and they got, all their stuff, and it's kind of like that's their home. But then you just got to move it every 2 weeks, and you can stay totally free. So I noticed that out there. There's a ton of free wood out there too. I saw a ton of free wood. I saw piles and piles of wood. There's also a deer feeding farm just coming into Williams. There's an exit before you get to Williams, coming from Flagstaff. And I haven't stopped in there yet, but we were kind of curious. Like, I wonder. I mean, I used to live in the mountains, and the deer were like always around, and so it's not really a big deal for me. But I kind of miss it a little bit, being around the deer and the elk. There's a horse head on the mountain here. I'll post it later on my posts if I find the pic I took. Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, that'd be neat to see that. Back in Kingman, where I used to live, when we first moved to Arizona, my parents brought us out there when I was a teenager, and we have a mountain called Bullhead Mountain. Well, they have a mountain there because I'm not there anymore. But it's basically it looks like the back of a bull, like the big hump and down, and then that curve at the neck, and then the head. So you can look at it that way, or it's called you can call it Indian Head Mountain because it actually looks like the side profile of an Indian chief head. So the back of the bull is the actual headdress, and then it makes this perfect this profile, the side profile of the ridge, the bridge, the curve at the nose, and then the nose, and then the to the mouth and everything. So it's like one of those double shapes that look, it could be two different things, but it fits perfectly as one shape. So yeah, so it looks like an Indian head looking at the sky, or it could look like the back of a well, like a bison, bull, like a bison. It's really cool. Hi, Miss Joyax. So yeah, that's in Kingman, and you can see that mountain pretty much anywhere when you're in town. It's westward on the westward side of the town, and it's one of the bigger mountains. I've actually climbed it almost all the way. Never did make it to the top, but that was back in high school. It's really rugged terrain, and you got to be very, 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 very careful. I was hiking one time alone up there, and I came across a ring in the ground. It was a ring of grass, and right in the center of the grass was a bone. I'm like, maybe I shouldn't go anywhere. Like, that's like human intelligence kind of thing. I mean, the grass growing in a perfect ring. I'm like, okay, who's up here planting grass that does that? Or who dug out a patch of grass that looks like a ring and then placed a bone in the center? I'm like, nah, I probably shouldn't be hiking over here. I just got a weird feeling. I'm like, no, I probably shouldn't. Because I was raised very spiritual by my mother, and that kind of stuff is like kind of signs of like witchcraft or something. So I'm like, no, I'm not gonna cross that or go anywhere near that. It's definitely a sign of something, but I never understood what it meant. Oh, a horse head and a pioneer girl and an Indian girl too. Depends on shadows. Oh, that's cool. There's a mountain somewhere. I think it's here in Arizona, where it looks like the jaguar, the shadow of the jaguar, climbing down the mountain. So it's doing a sunset, and it makes like the shadow of a jaguar panther climbing down the mountain. The way the rocks are when the sun setting casts a shadow, and it looks like a jaguar, like a cat. I think that's here in Arizona. That's a popular place that people go to see that. I think I'm done, actually. I don't know if I'm going to do black up here, though. I don't know. I think I should. I think I want to. We'll just do that and we'll call it done, I think. So do it with the pin. Yeah. Yeah, that's spooky, huh? Have you ever seen anything like that? A ring of grass with a bone in the center? And it was a big bone. You know how like a turkey leg bone looks? It was kind of like that, but it way thicker. It was way thicker. And I don't know, it was probably like maybe that big, that long. It was just a big bone. It had two big ends on it. And it was right in the middle of that ring of grass. So it was a patch of grass growing in a perfect ring. And then right in the center was a bone. And I thought, I kind of backed up from it and kind of looked at it like, then I looked around because it was just a weird feeling, like a weird, like, why would this be out here? Now, Kingman does have a group of people that come in, and because they live way out in the desert, and they kind of wear like dresses. They're not Amish. Um, I remembered what they were called way back then, but I can't remember now. But they would come in on bicycles, so they would like walk their bike in, I guess, and then once they got to the town, they would ride their bikes to the stores and get things that they needed. And you could tell that they weren't from there because they were dressed like Little House on the Prairie. And I've seen them a few times, and they're just very natural. And um, I always saw the women, though. I never remember seeing the men because there was always like these kind of like homemade dresses almost, like sewn, homemade, but real pretty. I mean, nothing bad. It's really nice. I forgot what they're called. Gosh, I think there's a name for them. But anyways, they're like way out there, and I'm thinking, I wonder if those people do that stuff. I don't know. Um, you saw Ragdoll in the bush. Yeah, right? And you just got that feeling, huh? I got that feeling too, like weird, like I thought, oh my God, who's doing witchcraft out here? Because that town there is lots of stories of a lot of witchcraft being done out there in Kingman. And those ghost hunter people, they you hear about all that stuff in high school. But that bone, that's something I've never seen before. Some people would be like, oh, pick up the bone and look at it. No, I was like, I wanted to like investigate it more, but I thought, no, I think this is a warning, like not to come this way. That's what I felt. I felt like it was a warning, like no trespassing, but their way of saying it. Whoever put it out there. And I totally respect that. I mean, people just want to be left alone. I get that. But that mountain does have some vibes to it. It's not bad. It's just it feels like it's it's got its own character. I wish I would have took a picture of it. Back then, I don't think I even had. I think I had a flip cell phone or something, or maybe not a flip, but a really old cell phone. I don't even think I had a cell phone back then. But I loved hiking that mountain. That mountain was just mysterious, and it was beautiful. Oh, it was made of twigs? No. Oh. Yeah, that's very earthy. That's very, very witchcrafty. But I mean, I don't know. So many things go through my mind when I think about that. I mean, that's either, I don't know, someone making stuff just from Earth, which could be cute, but you don't know what it means either. So that's part is the scary part. I mean, it shouldn't be scary, but it's because we don't understand it. We don't know what it is. It seems frightening. If you look at it in another way, it could have been a gift. I mean, it could have been a gift. And I don't know. I've been giving the strange gifts in weird ways. but an actual person actually walked up and gave me something. But it wasn't like when I see like unusual stones or on my path or whatever. I feel like they're gifts or something, gifts, and like they want to come home with me. There was a ranch nearby at the trail, and the doll was looking towards it. Oh, I saw it when I was 17. I knew no better, and I turned the doll around not to face the ranch. Oh, that's strange. There's some strange things in nature. There's really strange things. Nature is very mystical and strange and beautiful and terrifying all at once. Feathers, yeah. I always find feathers. Feathers are fun to find, especially out there going to Dogtown. There's some big feathers out there. It's really big feathers. I have a feather in the house that I tied to a stick that I took from Montezuma's castle. It was a big, huge walking stick, and I was just like, I saw it the first time I went, and it was like kind of in the walking trail, the paved walking trail, and I thought, I really like that stick. I really like that stick. Like I really liked it, and I didn't have the courage to take it, and so I went back, and the spot where I seen the stick, I was a big staff, big tall one. And when I went back, it wasn't there. But as I walked further along the trail, it had been moved, and it was further down the trail, but still right there. And I took it that time. I walked out of there with this big old huge stick. I'm like looking around to see if anybody was looking. Like I felt like I was stealing, but I know that stick wanted to come home with me, so it's in my house. With I put some rabbit's fur around it and some feathers on it, and took that stick. It's like one of those old Merlin looking sticks. It's a real big one, and you could do so much with it. I put some like I don't know. I don't think it's real rabbit. I think it's just faux, and it's like white fur and then brown, and then I tied that this big feather that I found. I tied it on that stick. It's inside. But yeah, I took that from Montezuma Castle. It was just right there, and like I was like, oh, someone's gonna like break it, step on it, or it's pretty sturdy too. It's a big stick. Like, so when I put it in my car, the front of it went all the way to past the front seat and then all the way to the back seat. So it's like putting this big old stick in my car. People were just so a few people just looked at me and they didn't say anything. But I wasn't sure if the rangers were going to say, hey, what are you doing with that stick? But it's just nature. I mean, it's not like I'm taking pottery or anything. It's just a piece of stick. It's a big stick. Hello, Miss Joyax and Miss Joyax Puppet. Oh, and more remote, it can be more spooky. Oh, you found peacock feathers? A lot in Salt Lake City, Utah? Where you found dead animals on my walks and turkey feathers? Oh, yeah. Somebody's dinner, huh? Somebody's leftover dinners. I saw a big crane yesterday. It was the day before yesterday. When we were walking around that lake, there was a big crane standing in the water. Really big. So what I'm doing here is I just got some black paint and I diluted it. So I'm just adding a little shadowing here just to kind of make it dimensional. Just a little shadowing. And try to just blend it in here. Plus it makes it like a little rustic. You saw a deer, fox, and eagles up, and eagles too. One chicken. Chicken. Well, that's probably. I'm sure you guys have coyotes out there in Utah, huh? That's probably coyotes. Or it could even a chicken could have even been an owl too. Those suckers can pick up a chicken easy. I don't see why they wouldn't. A chicken hawk, like a chicken hawk. Chicken hawk, they'll take your chickens. When I lived on the mountain, we had we had mountain lion and we had fox. So they would definitely like the chickens and they would have the chickens. If you had chickens, there was a lady that had chickens up there, a real good friend of mine, and she had chickens. But one of the mountain, I think it was a mountain lion or maybe a fox that got it. I think it was a fox. She had seen it, trying, scoping out her little coop, and she tried her best to secure it as best as she could, but that little sucker found a way in and got some of her chickens. You've seen paw prints in the snow. I think it came to eat. Cougars and coyotes came near town at night when they need food. Yeah. The mountain lions. Oh my gosh, we'd had several neighbors that would like have their sliding glass doors, like their back patio door, and with curtains usually. And one of them had a curtain that was kind of open a little bit, enough to just to see a sliver outside, like a foot wide. And they were in the living room at night, and they were up real late, and they saw something in front of that open where the curtains were at that you see outside. And it was a big mountain lion. That thing was big. They got a picture of it. I didn't know those things were that big. They're freaking huge. That's a big cat. That's a big cat. These cats are big. They're as big as like the size of a lion. I mean, if anybody's ever gone to the zoo and seen like the size of these animals, they're freaking huge. Okay, so I need to do a little shadowing here, I think. This kind of has to be blended in a little better. When you were living in Layton, Utah, one day driving home, I saw a loose chicken running down Kane Church Street. Church's chicken is pretty good. Popeye's, I think, is better. If you like chicken, if you like that crispy fried chicken. Oh, now I'm gonna get hungry and try to figure out what I'm gonna cook. I made some homemade flour tortillas, and I have 2 left, so I think I can make something to eat those tortillas with. Yeah, I don't do KFC. They're so oily. Their chicken is real oily. Like Church's chicken is better than KFC, I think, and Popeyes. If you could ever get around to trying Popeyes, I think they're much crispier, and their chicken is juicy. Oh God, their chicken's good. I don't know. I'm not very good at making fried chicken, so I have to go out and buy it. I should just try to practice and make it, but kind of like this a little more rustic. It's supposed to have like some. Bojangles? Never heard of that. Bojangles. Best chicken. Is that in you something just in Utah that Utah has? I've never heard of that. I'll have to look because Phoenix has a ton of stuff. I don't know what the heck that noise is outside. It's very repetitive. Okay. You sent your hubby to Bojangles and he texted me. He grabbed a box and the box was bigger than him. Dang, how much chicken did you get? Hey, get enough to last a while, huh? Oh my gosh. Yeah, we went to a place in Williams, and it was like a little '60s diner. It's like a Route 66 diner. They had all kinds of Coca-Cola nostalgia in there. Um, but I ordered some wings. I was like, I know the wings. I thought I remembered they were really good in that place. But they were all drumettes. But they were big though. They were big. So I didn't really complain because usually people, when you get wings in an establishment, it's usually drumettes with wings sprinkled in there. And she's like, I don't like drumettes. So picky. But if I'm hungry, I'll eat it. That's what I have. I have frozen wings. I could make some my own wings, and they're real big wings. They're the real wings. No darn drumettes cut from the wings. It's the whole piece. That's what I like. Not messing around with all that little stuff. I kind of wanted to put. What is that sound outside? There, I think that looks good. I need some more shadow over here, though. Oh, jingles. Just like that movie from the Green Mile. Oh, jingles. What is that sound? I have to go look real quick. Something's just really weird, really repetitive. I don't know what that sound is. Oh, okay, it's my AC. Okay, just gave it a thump and it stopped. Okay, I should probably have them maintenance that soon. See if my hubby would have it maintenance. That's the motor of the. We have the AC system out for the studio. What the heck is that? Chickens are European. They all have hairy legs. Just kidding. Yeah, actually, I have wings that I went to the Mexican market and I found the big wings. They're probably this big. You know, they're the whole wing. So what I have to do is to cook them the way I like them is deep fry them and then toss them in like a wing sauce. Oh my god! And then saute some onions. Get a bunch of onions, saute onions, and then carrots and celery. That's how I like them. Okay, I think that's it. I think that is it. Let's see. Let's make a little gray here. Should I poured all that white? I didn't use it all. So let's see. There we go. So yeah, this is called a warhorse. So I just gotta I like to make the edges solid. So like that top edge needs to be touched up, and then that edge right there. That edge looks pretty good. It's all blended in fairly well. Sometimes people that buy paintings anyways, they put them in a frame, so you can't even see the edges. But I might just touch up those edges. I think that's good. Hey Stats, how you doing? Good to see you. You like it? Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I started this yesterday, and if you want to see it done step by step, I mean, I just sketched it all in real quick, and then it was about an hour and 10 minutes or something, 18 minutes. And so this is 2 hours just coming back and touching it all up. And I added all of the abstract parts last night. I came back after the show, went inside, ate dinner, and then I was kind of bored, and I came back out and worked on it some more. But yeah, this is my second horse painting. I got like 4 more to go. I'm gonna try to get 4 more done, and then I'm gonna do a bling. I was talking about it earlier, doing a bling, a horse with sparkles, rhinestones. I got a bunch of AB crystals, so I wanna add those into a painting. Someone will like a sparkly horse. But I'm gonna do another war horse like this. I like this because of all the colors that I could put on it. So I really like this. I like it a lot. So I think that's it for this one. So I went ahead. This is all acrylic paint, if anybody was curious, and then these are acrylic paint markers that you can get. I believe you can get them on Amazon. They're called acrylic paint markers. And the box is, this is the box that they come in. So I just have them all set up to where I can grab them. But this is what the box looks like. It's called, they're called brush tips acrylic paint markers. And they work really nice. And they got, as you can see, a ton of colors. A lot of the light colors, I like the rich colors. But the red's okay. It's not like scarlet. And then they have two different shades of yellows, which I like. And then they have several shades of gray, which is nice. And they got like several shades of purple and the pinks, the nice shades of pinks. So I really like the different. They have like a light shade of brown, gray. So here's a dark, and then it goes light to lighter, and then you get your purples here. And they got different shades of greens and the blues, and that's what I like a lot because you can actually do a lot of detail with the shades lighter or darker than in a color, or you can do a lot of detail with that. And the yellows, they got different shades of yellows. It's just really nice. It's a really nice set. There's 36 colors in this set. And I really like it for touching up, and you can do a whole painting with these. If it's a smaller scale painting, like a little 5x5 or 3x3 or whatever, it's five, I don't know, smaller canvas. But yeah, this is the brown. So shoot. Yeah, I could just scoot these over. Oh, that's why, because these go here. So that one goes there. Yeah, they're really nice, and I don't think they're very expensive. I don't remember what we paid for them. There's the purple. So that's the purple. And I have them on the side because otherwise they're just in there, and then you have to see this. If I can move all these over, they're really on there. But it's a really nice set. Anytime I come across any kind of paints, I try to buy it because you never know when you're going to need it. And like these, they stay fresh. I mean, I keep them in a cool room. I wouldn't keep these in like your garage, only because of the heat. But I keep it cool in the studio. So it's 77 in here right now. And it's 90 outside. So I keep my paints cool. So if you can keep your paints cool, I think it preserves the paints longer. Let's see. Let me put this brown in here. I'm gonna put it right here. And they paint really nice, pretty thick too. So yeah, those are my paint markers. And like I use old candy dishes for my palettes, and they're disposable. So I just ordered a new water reservoir. It should be coming today. The other one just, it got so dirty because I didn't clean it. I didn't clean it as often as I should have. And this is kind of what it ended up turning into. So, and they're like $6. So I just ordered a new one. But this, like, you can throw it away. But I've been reusing this it's a little candy dish. So little chocolates were in here. And it's perfect for a pellet. So that's what I use. I've used normal pellets and those fancy pellets that you see the painters with the thumb hole and right. But you know what? Those are just more hassle than they were worth. I just would rather use a candy dish like that. Hi, Scully. How you doing? Thanks for popping in. So yeah, this is the Warhorse. This is the finished Warhorse. And I'm going to be doing some more horses. And I'm definitely going to do another Warhorse. I've already found an idea for another one. It's going to be really cool. Same idea with the feathers and the paint. I I just really like that because it's so colorful. And so yeah, that'll be in the future. So stay tuned for that if you guys are interested. You'll see. I'll go. I try to put out a. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I forgot to highlight. I forgot to highlight these beads right here. Well, let's do that real quick. Use a soft purple. So I'm going to use my marker, paint marker. So I didn't know what to do in this space right here, so I just added some beads and made them purple. So I'm just going to kind of add a few highlights. Just like that. There. That's done. Oh, you're watching but you can't talk? Just for my information? Okay, no problem. Yeah, so you like it, Scully? Thank you. Scully says it's badass. Thanks. Yeah, so that's the Warhorse. I spent a little over an hour yesterday doing it. I spent 2 hours touching it up. What's up with that? So yeah, that's the finished painting. And I appreciate everybody popping in and saying hello. Push that like button, I'd appreciate it. And maybe we'll do wings together in the next show. We'll probably do cooking, but I have to thaw the wings. And we got a little deep fryer too. So, and I have I got some oil for it. So maybe that'll be the next show. I don't know if it'll be today. We'll see how long it takes for them to thaw. They might be done by dinner, before dinner thawing. But anyways, I gotta see if I have all this stuff for the sauce. We'll see. But yeah, thank you guys for popping in and saying hello. Thank you, Whispers in the Moonlight, for your conversation and hanging out. And hi, John P. brother. Thank you for popping in. Everyone that popped in. Let's see if we can see who the top fans. I didn't do top fans yesterday, so the stats and Whispers in the Moonlight and John P. Wait, what am I looking at here? Okay, hold on. Is that their stream now? What am I looking at? Okay, so the top fans. Stats, Whispers in the Moonlight and John P. John P, you've been in here? Have you been talking the whole time? So, number one, Stats is coming in at number one, and Whispers in the Moonlight number two, and John P, brother, number three. Then we got Face the Ace, Scully, Rashid, Miss Joyax, Stuart, Lulu, and Masha. So thank you guys for popping in and saying something in the chat. I appreciate you all. Let's see. Amazing paint. Thank you, John P. John P saying hello to Stats. And sorry, Scully. I can spam emojis. Did Scully get timed out for spamming emojis? I put it to where you can't spam more than 50. Come on, Nightbot. You're fine. Don't worry about it. Bad Nightbot. The stat says hello to John P. John P is laughing. Aw. Remember he timed out Pam yesterday too, and she didn't even do anything. I'll have to go and look at Nightbot's I'll have to go and look at what's going on with his settings. Anyways, thank you guys for popping in. It was fun painting this. Stay tuned for another one. I'm going to do another Warhorse. They're just beautiful. So we will see you soon. Thank you guys. Love you all. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate all your support, the subscribers and the members of the channel. And if you're new here, I'm Susie B. And I do a little bit of everything here. I do adventuring in nature. I also do gardening, cooking in the kitchen, and we do scorpion hunting out in my garden. I paint my face for that, and I do art. So those are all the things that I do here. Sometimes I do cleaning around the house if I feel up to like going live while I'm cleaning. It's usually just my feet. And in the yard when I'm raking, you'll just see my feet, my rain boots, but that's okay. So I'll talk to you guys all later. Thanks for hanging out with me, and thanks for the great conversation, Whispers in the Moonlight. And I'll see you guys all later. You like your spam fried? What? See you soon, says Brother John. Fried spam is good. Throw that in a flour tortilla with mustard. That's good stuff. Yeah, so thank you. Good to see you, Scully. Thanks for popping in. Always good to see you too. Always good to see you, Scully. And we'll see you guys later. So let's turn that off, turn this on, do this, do that. All right, here we go, guys. We'll see you later. Have a great weekend if I don't see you again.
Nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know. They're gonna know. How would they know? How would they know? How would they know?